Now I'm going to show you how to tie the Berdee Munroe variant salmon fly. As you can see, we've already put a size 8 low water double within the vise. I've covered as much as I can of the first tip of the hook with the nose of the vise itself, and the others protruding here, and we just need to make sure that when we tie we don't either catch any materials or our fingers on that hook point. Now I'm going to start off as ever bedding that hook with thread. Use the scissors to remove the excess and continue down basically where there's a line between the hook point and the shank of the hook itself. Then go back down towards the eye. Now the first part of the fly is silver round fine tinsel. I'm just going to cut a little section off. Tie that tinsel just before the eye as so, and take the tinsel all the way down the hook shank. Now I'm going to go back up a wee bit, and in loose touching turns, we don't want it too tight because the silver tinsel itself will fray quite a bit if we pull it just too tight. So again, touching turns, as you can see there. You can see it's just starting to fray now. Tie it in. I'm just going to cut our excess there and the excess here also. Now back up towards the eye. Now you'll notice I'm putting the materials in and tying them in towards the eye rather than where the materials are going to be on the hook shank. The reason being is I want to try and keep the body of the fly as level as possible. So once again we tie in, and this is just yellow floss. Down to the tying point. As you can see, we're only going to have 1 or 2 turns of that original silver floss. Trim our excess again here as ever. Oops. And then rotate that floss again, touching turns towards us and tie in. Cut the excess floss. Next we're going to need some hot orange cock hackle fibres. You see we have here, and to remove those fibres from the stalk I'll actually take a clump with my finger and forefinger and thumb, pull and just pull away. Then I take the bottom, move it to the top, put them together, take anything to come off. You can see most of them are now equidistant. Place that on top of the hook shank, tie in and go back towards the bend. So you can see now we're going to end up with a small amount of silver and a small amount of the yellow floss. And then back up, cut our excess as so. Continue towards the eye of the hook, and this time we're going to tie in some black floss. We need quite a long length, probably maybe about 12 inches a foot. And then I'm going to tie that floss in, but only at the head area. Now what you'll find is when I turn the floss, sometimes it'll get caught in either the thread or around itself. Don't worry, you just got to keep turning it, because obviously I'm using a very long piece of floss, and we need to keep turning that in touching turns. As you can see, a little bit quick there. It's very difficult when it's the floss is very long. However, the shorter the floss becomes, as you can see, it's just starting to become a little bit more manageable now. Continue down to where we finished the last couple of threads, and then back up again. Oh, that wasn't quite in touching turns, that turn up. As you can see, it's starting to get a lot easier now the shorter it's become, and you can hear that I'm putting quite a bit of tension on that floss. Back to where we started and tie in. Now we can trim our excess pieces.